What is up, my beautiful friends? Today we have a massive amount of electronics. All right, wait. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So I was able to get a couple boxes of electronics from liquidation.com. I want to show you guys, like, do a walkthrough of how I was able to source those, just to show you how easy it is to buy liquidation pallets online. And we'll kind of walk through the process with shipping, tell you how long it took. We'll go through some of the boxes so I can show you the product that I got and show you the condition of some of the products that I got. So very fun-filled episode of sourcing. So let's get to it. All right, so first let's talk a little bit about liquidation.com. So we've ordered from liquidation.com way in the past, maybe 3 years ago. So we really haven't looked at this site in a very long time because we have been buying a lot of local pallets. So I wanted to start with liquidation.com just to see if it's a place that you can order stuff in 2024, liquidation pallets, boxes, different things like that. So I kind of ran across some electronic boxes that I wanted to bid on just to see what the price was going to be, see what the shipping was going to be, and see how that all worked out. You may be a little bit afraid about bidding, and I'm going to tell you what my philosophy is with bidding, because I did overpay slightly, I think, for one of the boxes that I purchased, which we haven't gotten yet. But, you know, the biggest thing is to know what your price is. So first of all, look at the shipping first. So the shipping is going to be key because sometimes it can get very pricey depending on where it's shipping from. Some of these electronic boxes came from Las Vegas. Some came from up north. So the ones that came up north, obviously they're closer to me versus Las Vegas. The Las Vegas pallet, I think I paid over $200 for shipping of that pallet. It was 100 pounds. So just look at your pounds, look at your shipping quotes, make sure that it makes sense for you to purchase from this website. Now, also will say that you need to have a ceiling for how much you're willing to pay for these items. So the way that I bid on these items was I put, you know, this was the maximum I wanted to pay for this box because I already knew how much shipping was going to be. I set that maximum, and what it does is it's kind of similar to like Whatnot or something like that. You can put in the max bid, and then people can bid up to that amount. And if they bid over that amount, then you lose that bid. But you're never going to pay more than your maximum of what you want to pay for that item, if that makes sense. All right, so first of all, I'm going to show you the boxes that I got. So these are the 3 boxes I got. Actually, I got 4 boxes. The other one is a undelivered mail packages. You don't know what's in them, but the good thing about these electronic boxes is that they are manifested. So I can go in there and look and see what the items are, see how much I think I can make from the stuff. Now, obviously, you don't know what the condition of any of the stuff is, so that's one thing that you have to keep in mind. But we're just going to go through one of them. We'll just start with this one. I paid $140 for this one. These are returned, so it does tell you what the condition of the items is, you know, whether they're new items, shelf pulls, or returns. Most of the time from this place, it's going to be returns. And then you can go down here and you can get a shipping quote. It tells you how many pounds it is. It tells you how many items is in the box. So let's start from the top and go down to the bottom. The first thing we want to look at is the manifest. So this is going to tell you all of the things, all of the items that are supposed to be in the box. And just kind of fast forward to the future, I've already verified that everything that was supposed to be in the box is indeed in the box. So the ones that we have, the 3 that we ordered, they are all 100% matching what the manifest says. Now, the prices are a little bit, you know, sometimes they're a little bit higher than what they are, and sometimes they're a little bit lower than what they are. So the value is still there. It's just not as much as what the value says on here. So just keep that in mind. You can go through and you can do sold comps on all these items before you even, before you bid on these items, before you bid on these boxes. And this box is supposed to have the Samsung Freestyle portable projector, which it does. It is in there. And then it's got like a bunch of different other things in here you can go through, like I said, and look at all these items and see what's in here. But it's supposed to be a value of $1,870. So that's what I was basing my max price on. So I said, you know what? I know that the shipping is going to be this much, and I don't want to pay more than $140 for that. So that's what I did. I put a max bid of $140 for this, and I got it. So let's go and look at how we see how much it's going to cost to ship. So if you go right here to shipping estimate, you can click on get a quote. And once you pull that up, you should already have, if you have a liquidation.com login, it will have your shipping address already in here. So it knows where it's going to be shipping to, and you can calculate your shipping cost. So for this box, the shipping cost is estimated at $78. So I knew that, you know, I didn't really want to be too much more than $200 on this with the fees that are with liquidation.com, the shipping, and also how much the actual box itself cost. So I knew what my range was, and I made my decision on the price based on that. So with liquidation.com, there are some fees that's associated with it. That's going to be your buyer's premium, you're going to have taxes, and you're going to also have shipping, and then the cost of the product. So we're going to go through how much I actually paid for this box. The price that I won this for was $140, but we'll go through all the fees that's associated with this liquidation electronics box. All right, so looking at the actual invoice for what I paid $140 for the lot. I paid $59 for shipping. So that is cheaper than what the estimate was. The estimate showed, what, $78, and it actually was only $59. And then I had to pay a buyer's premium, which I believe is 11%, 11 or 12%, whatever it is. It was $15.40. So I'm assuming it's like around 11%. And then I had to pay taxes on that. Now, for taxes, I do not know this for sure, but I believe that you can upload a resale certificate so you won't have to pay these taxes. I didn't have one uploaded, so I did have to pay the taxes. Oh, actually, yes, right here you can see resale certificate. So if you upload your resale certificate, that's going to save you, that would have saved me 20 bucks on this purchase, and it would have brought my total down a little bit cheaper than what it was. So the total that I paid for this box was $234.23. Let's see if that was a good purchase or not. All right, so we're gonna get into these boxes now. I did kind of commingle these boxes a little bit on accident when me and April was going through them, but I do know that this box did have the largest, I guess the most expensive item out of all three boxes. So I want to make sure that it worked. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. It is this Samsung Freestyle, I don't know, it's like a portable projector. And it retails for this amount, which is like juicy, which is good. So hopefully this works. There's another thing in here that is, I'm gonna actually just pull out a couple items, and this will be from random boxes, but I did want to show y'all a couple of the items. So let's get into it. All right, so in your box, you do get a full manifest of everything that's supposed to be in the box, and we're just gonna look at some of these items. So we've got like a charger. Here we've got a couple of cables. What's this? A video and data hub. I see a bunch of this Z Gear stuff. I've never heard of that Z Gear before. There is a Samsung tablet in here, and it does work. However, this one is password locked, so I don't know how to get a password lock off of there. If anybody knows how to get a password lock off, let me know. Let me know in the comments. We've got some JLab earbuds, just some other little earbuds. What is this? A TP-Link Wi-Fi mesh extender. This is a Roku Voice Remote Pro. It's kind of neat with the earbuds in there. I don't think my remote has a little place where you can put earbuds in it, but anyway. And then it's got a lost remote control remote finder. I've never seen that before. Then we've got this 17-inch multimedia soundbar. Now this soundbar does work. However, it's missing the little dial in the middle. You can still turn it up and down, but you just don't have the little dial. And then we got two of these. These are actually really cool. Let me keep one of these. This is a wireless Pixel Party dancing light speaker. So I think, and these both look the boxes look fairly new. I'm not sure if they're actually new or if they just look new. But let's open this one up. All right, so there it goes. Oh, this is cool. Oh, we're gonna have to hook that up and see if that works. We'll hook that up in here in just a second. See what that is. Cause I maybe keep one there, cause we do have two of these. And I think these sell for like $40, $45, something like that. But then we've got some HDMI cables, some other earbuds. Now, I like having earbuds. I know a lot of people don't like earbuds. The earbuds do very well on Whatnot. So we're partially getting a lot of this stuff for Whatnot. So we've got a lot of like earbuds and stuff we can do on Whatnot. We got these Samsung over-the-ear headphones, some Crayola kids like headphones, a blue one, and I think there's a green one down there. But then we also got some stuff like some printer ink and what is this? More headphones. All right, so let's look at the projector to make sure it works. And then we'll also take a look at this little dancing light speaker. All right, so we're gonna try to hook up this projector. This is a Samsung projector. All right, as you can see, I've got like some kind of janky setup here. I've got it sitting on top of a trash can. Hopefully this works. I think it's gonna work. It has a cover on the front. And I don't know if the cover is supposed to be off. So we're gonna take the cover off for now. And we're gonna see if we can get it to turn on. So it does have a remote. Oh, it's making noise. Making noise, y'all. Oh, wow. Look at this. There it is. That projector looks good. Look at that. Look at that projector. You can make it bigger or smaller. It does have a speaker with it. Huh. That is very cool. It looks, I mean, it's almost like 4K. Can you see the quality in that thing? Look at that. All right, so this works. I don't know. Yeah, that definitely doesn't need to be on there. That's just I'm assuming that's just a cover for it. But yeah, that looks cool. So it has all the apps and stuff built into it. It's Samsung, so you can, I had to hook it up to my Wi-Fi. But yeah, it works cool. So that is definitely a win, a $400 win. All right, so now we're gonna look at our little Bluetooth speaker here. So it just needs to be charged up. It's a Bluetooth speaker. So, I mean, I don't know how good or bad it sounds. Probably sounds pretty good. What I like about it is the little colors on the front of it. I don't know how to set those up, but I'm assuming that you got to set it up with an app. But let's see if we can connect some music to it. All right, look at that. So if you look on the thing, you can change the front of it to like little cool insignias and stuff. So I like that. I may keep one of these and then sell the other one. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get back into the sourcing aspect. And I'm gonna show you guys how I look at these pallets or look for these pallets or boxes. So first thing I do is I go to lot size and I see what I want to buy. So we're gonna be actually looking at some pallets just so I can show you what the shipping charges are. And sometimes they can get crazy. The shipping charges sometimes can get crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the shipping charges are charging. So we're gonna go to pallet and we're gonna go to consumer electronics. Now, electronics just by nature are a lot of times going to be more expensive than some other things, like if you were getting health and beauty or if you were getting house goods or something like that. You know, there's going to be more expensive because, of course, electronics are most times more expensive. So if we're looking on here, they've got a bunch of different stuff. Sometimes they have just singular items. Sometimes they have actual pallets with multiple things in them. So we're going to keep just going through here and look, and we'll find one that is a box. So this right here, all right, let's just look at this one, even though it's a little bit out of my what I would normally spend on a pallet, but you could buy this one. Let's see, how much is that one? This one, I feel like this one is a little more along the lines of what I want to spend. So we'll look at this one. This one is 234 pounds and it's got 50 items in it. I don't know what the items are. It says printers, some printing calculators, Microsoft keyboard, Toshiba toner, MSRP of $3,200. So like I said, the first thing we do, we're gonna look at the manifest to see if this is even something that we want to try to get. So it does show you, it's got a printer, a couple brother printers that are around like $900 for both of those. They are returns, so keep that in mind. And then the other stuff is kind of different. Some calculators, we've got some toner, we've got some labels, we've got a bunch of different stuff on here. So the MSRP is allegedly $3,200. So right now, this one is only at $90. So you could get a really good deal on this, you know, $3,000 worth of merchandise for potentially $90. I'm going to say probably a lot of people aren't bidding on this one because it doesn't have, like, you know, the Apples and the Samsung tablets and all those different types of things. But we're going to get a quote on the shipping because that is going to be very quintessential for seeing if we want to get this one. So let's look at the shipping quote to my house. 234 pounds. It's going to be $525. Now that's just an estimate. It may be a little bit less than that. Like you can see from my other ones, they were a little bit less than that. but $525 is the estimate. So that's what I'm going to base it off of, is what the estimate is. So it is imperative before you go in and you start bidding on these pallets or boxes, make sure you understand what the shipping cost is going to be. Now, I also don't know if they bundle shipping. From my experience, I don't know that the shipping was bundled, because I ordered these 3 boxes in from the same exact place, and I don't remember it. I don't think the price was different, because I ordered them at different times. So I don't think they bundled them any kind of way, and I didn't get any refund back on shipping. So just make sure you understand what the shipping cost is, please. I don't want y'all to come back to me and say, TJ, I had to pay $500 for shipping. Make sure you check the shipping out before. All right, so now we're gonna look at the other 2 boxes that I got, and we're not gonna go in too much depth with these because they're about the same. They were about the same weight. There was one of them that had like 43 items in it, and one of them had like maybe 36 items in it. But I think I got these for a pretty good price. I paid $110 for one, and I paid $100 for the other one. And if we look at with the taxes and fees and everything, one of them was $185 and the other one was $195. So I think I got these for a pretty good deal, less than $200. One of them had 46 pieces of electronics, and then the other one had 36 pieces of electronics. So I think I got a pretty good deal on those. But let's go to the actual boxes and see if I made a good deal, because I don't know if I did or not yet. Okay, so we do have a little DVD player. We've got, went to the floor. We've got a Linksys R63. These are pretty cool. These are actually maybe $75, $85, something like that. Sony WHXB910N base. Now, obviously, all this stuff still has to be tested. So that's one of the downsides of getting electronics, is because you got to test all the stuff. You got to plug it in, make sure it's got all the pieces, parts, make sure all the functionality and stuff works. But this is a Casa TP-Link outdoor camera. I think it's just one, maybe. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 in here. But this, those normally sell pretty good. Then we got Philips HD signal finder. It's a premium 16-foot HDMI cable. We got a bunch of these little like car chargers, and that's a camera battery charger, pop socket, a bunch of these 920 toners, some 97 toners. All these toners are brand new and they're in date, so that's good. This is like a book light. Let's see. Oh, we got 2 of these. We got one of these in the other box. This is a retro wireless speaker. I'm not sure if it's Bluetooth or not. It says pair 2 speakers together. So I guess you can put, make it like surround sound kind of. We got some a wireless mouse, J-Buds wireless mouse. Some more J-Buds earpods, and we've got this another Wi-Fi extender. So there's a bunch of other stuff in here. There's some wireless, more like it's a Corsair wireless mouse, some more earbuds. So this box is pretty loaded with stuff, and I think the value is here. I mean, this box, you know, I paid like $196 for. I think I got the value back in this box. All right, so this is the last box. First thing here is like an Xbox wired controller. We've got universal laptop charger. What else we got in here? We got another solar power bank. It's a lot of kind of similar stuff in here. Retractable travel charger, HDMI cable, some earbuds, charging cables. I don't know what this is. Whatever it is broken. Let me check that out. LED lights, Netgear AC 1200 adapter. Ooh, this is heavy. A power station, a Mophie power station, double XL. AC 1200 TP-Link. These don't go for much, so they'll probably be in the whatnot sale. We've got a wireless party speaker with the microphone. That's cool. Definitely gonna do some karaoke on that. And then we got a couple of these. So these are actually pretty cool because I didn't realize that these were in here. But these are 512 gigabyte SD cards, PNY Elite X. So these are selling for, so they was $99 a piece. I think they're still selling for like $45 a piece. So we got 3 of these in this box. So I paid 100 and I can't remember what it was, $160, $70 for this one. And we have 3 of these that sell for $45 a piece, and they're brand new sealed. So That's going to take care of a big chunk of this box. We do have some of these, which is some noise canceling headphones. Looks like we got another Xbox controller down there. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to pull it out because I have this box so nicely stacked. We got a couple of these, just normal lightning earbuds. So a bunch of electronics in this box. It's actually a ton. It's not, you know, it's not a little bit. So after multiple hours, I have actually gone through pretty much every single item in the box. Overall, I will give the box a B rating. It was a lot of good stuff in there. There was a lot of smaller items that, you know, probably will sell for like low dollars, but the bigger items did make up for that. So overall, I'm thinking after taxes and fees, we look to make about $1,400 on eBay from this box. And then there's a ton of like whatnot items that I'm not including in that cost. So really good experience so far with these boxes. We're going to get a couple more just to make sure that the quality is you know, kind of remains there, but it seems like they have these boxes available pretty much every week. All right, so that is going to be it for today, guys. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever I release new videos. And we do have a super cool unboxing of these these mystery packages that I got. I overpaid for those a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It was my first one. It was I overpaid for it, but it should be a super fun unboxing because they're mystery packages. Who knows what's in them? It could be anything inside of those. There's 100 pounds of mystery packages. We're gonna do that on the Pallet Jackin channel. We'll probably do like a live video, so just make sure you're on the lookout for that. I will post it on this channel just so you can see it. I may do a dual cast on both channels. I don't know how it's gonna work out yet, but I may do that. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.